Papua New Guinea. I'm coming. I cannot believe it. I made it. Actually, I hope I made it. I'm still in Bali, Indonesia, and I'm spending my last few hours here. I was supposed to fly actually yesterday, but over Australia to Port Moresby, the capital of Papua New Guinea. But for Australia, even though for just transit of 3 hours, I needed a visa, which I was not aware of. So they didn't let me board the flight, so I had to stay one more night in Bali. And today I'm flying for Singapore, so I hope I can make it. And after Port Moresby, I go directly to Goroka, where the famous Goroka Festival is happening, where all of the tribes will gather and celebrate. I'm super excited and I can't wait. That's one of my dreams. And I'll see you there. Bye bye. So we haven't settled yet. You have at least 20-30 minutes today because the engine doesn't work. And finally getting late. I have my second flight was on Portugal. And I just it's so difficult to get to Papua New Guinea. But well, I think the more difficult was the more I appreciated being there. Oh man. Yeah, difficult. Nothing. So we just landed. It's 7:20. My flight is at 8:40, so I have 1 hour and 20 minutes to exit the airport, get my luggage, get through immigration, and then get in again and get my ticket, check in. Crazy. I don't think I'll manage it. Let's see. Waiting for my luggage. Come on, come on. So I reached Singapore, but the flight was too late. I just had like 1 hour to get to check out, get my luggage, get through immigration, check in again. But they already closed the gate, so I missed my flight to Port Moresby. And also I missed the flight from Port Moresby to Goroka. So yeah, 1 day in Singapore and I have to reschedule the flight. But since Air Niugini doesn't have a counter here and it's 9 o'clock in the evening right now, so they're closed, I have to check with them to rebook it for tomorrow. But there are only 4 seats available for the festival, so I'm scared that they will be sold out anywhere if I wait until tomorrow. And if I pay them now by myself, I'm not sure if my insurance will cover them. Yeah, so I'm wondering what to do, and it's pretty tough. It's so difficult to get to Papua New Guinea. It's so difficult, and I don't know what to do. And actually, Air Niugini, this airline doesn't have an agreement with any other airline. So whenever you fly, if you have transfer flight, you have to check out, go through immigration, and then check in again. You cannot just be in the airport and transfer your luggage also. This I also was not aware of when flying, and it's crazy journey. So yeah, I don't know. This experience makes you really humble. Even like people, and all of the people say they're not responsible. All of the airlines, they're not responsible. The pilots, they're not responsible. No one is responsible. Actually, in the end, also the insurance will not be responsible. Why we were late? The pilot said we had some engine problems, but actually there was no fuel. So we waited like for 1 hour to get fuel in the stupid airplane to be able to fly. Yeah, so the airline was Jetstar. So if you fly with Jetstar, be careful next time. Crazy, crazy. So I'll be spending 1 day in Singapore. It's so hot and humid outside. And I'll just call my Indian friends and spend a day with them. So I hope tomorrow I fly. See you there. Good night. Crazy, they also have at the airport the advertisement for Papua New Guinea where adventure meets culture, and it's just so sad. So sad that I cannot see this. Or I will see it later. Oh, crazy. Look at that. All of the things that I'll see, they're here. Finally, I'm coming and I can't wait. Oh my god, it was so long journey, so I hope I make it. And I hope I make my domestic flight to Goroka actually, so that's the flight to Port Moresby. So yeah, let's see. Wish me luck, and I see you there, Papua. Luckily, I got in contact with the platform where I bought the ticket. It was mytrip.com, and their customer service was very effective, so they rescheduled my flight for the next day at no cost, and finally I could board the flight to Port Moresby. Welcome to Papua New Guinea, Port Moresby. Woohoo! Finally reached. Upon arrival in the airport, the first thing you need to do is to exchange your money, and then you should buy a SIM card. And I recommend Digicel because with Digicel you will have network everywhere in Papua New Guinea. And if you buy Vodafone, you just have network in Port Moresby. This, I headed straight to the next flight to Goroka, which lasted for 1 hour, and I could enjoy the beautiful landscapes of Papua New Guinea. Yo, finally landed in Goroka, and I'm waiting for my luggage. Actually, here the airport is super small, so if you want to buy SIM card, you better buy it in the capital. And yeah, I can't wait to see what I'm going to see. After landing in Goroka, I had to wait for my guide to pick me up, so I stayed inside the airport. And funny fact, I saw a small fight outside the fence, so I spent a little bit time with the security guide inside, where I was safe. Finally, my guide picked me up, and we headed straight to the village where we're supposed to be. Beautiful, nice. Thank you. I hope you liked the video and follow me to see my next adventures in Papua.